What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the copycat version / my version of the Starbucks egg bites. So what you're going to need is I have just took a block of cube cheese and I've just cut off, as you can see, I have it upside down. I cut off 1/3 cups of cheese. I have some hard salami I'm going to use, but you can use any type of meat you want to. And by the way, this is Kobe Jack cheese. Any cheese that you like to use, I like to use Kobe Jack. I have some hard salami I'm going to slice up really thin for it. I have salt and pepper to taste, 4 eggs. I'm going to be using my food processors to whip it all up together, which I'm going to show you. And I bought these silicone, this egg bites maker holder. Well, it's not like a maker holder, but this egg bites. It's for egg bites. I will link it down below so you guys can see it. And I'm also going to use 2 tablespoons of half and half, or you can use heavy cream. I'm guessing you can use milk. I never used milk, but I have used heavy cream before, and I still use 2 tablespoons of that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get all the eggs, and it's all 4 eggs in here. I'm going to get the cheese in there, and I'm going to get the half and half in there, and I'm going to blend it, and I'm going to show you what that looks like all blended up, because you want to blend it so it can get fluffy. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like blended up. I just wanted to show you, before I blended, I actually decided to go ahead and add 3 tablespoons because these eggs are pretty large. So I went ahead and added 3 tablespoons of the half and half. So right now, I am about to put the top on there. I can get it on there good. One-handed. There we go. So I'm about to get the top on there. I'm going to get it on there better, I promise. So I'm going to get the top on there, and then I'm going to blend it and get it to it's more like really airy looking and whipped, and the cheese is going to break down, because you see I did add the cheese in here because you want the cheese to kind of break down some and everything, but you don't want to put the salami in there till late. I'll show you when you're going to put the salami in, because actually the salami is not going to go into the blender whatsoever. The salami will go in once you pour your mixture in here, and then you put the salami in there, because naturally it's going to sink, but the way they're going to cook is going to be perfect, trust me. So let me do this. And we're also going to add some salt and some pepper to taste. And you can add in whatever seasoning you want. You can add in like maybe some onion powder, some garlic powder, whatever you like, what flavor you like. This is when you will add all your extra seasonings in here. But you would not add your meat until you pour it in there. So let me get this blended up and I'll show you how it looks. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. You want to get it just like really fluffy looking and bubbly. I'm not describe what it's like. You want to get it to it looks like that. You see how it's got all the bubbles at the top? It's really aerated. So that's how you want to get it when it like it pretty much like doubled in volume. And I already went ahead and cut up some, not some, but I cut up my hard salami into like little cubes. And now what we're going to do, we're going to spray this with some nonstick spray, and then we're going to begin to pour this mixture in here with the spoon. But let me spray this first, and then I'll show you how I pour it in. Okay, so I sprayed my nonstick spray thing. Well, they want to tell you, you only got to spray this once. You don't, it's supposed to be nonstick. You don't have to spray it, but I like the extra security of spraying it. But this right here is actually going to make a total of, this is 7 here, and this batch is actually going to make a total of 14. Hopefully I play my cards right now. I'm gonna feel it. It'll make 14, which is perfect to save for later to have with the kids and everything. So you're gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. You're gonna pour. You don't want to fill it all the way up. You kind of want to fill it like halfway, and it's okay if a little gets on the side. So you just want to fill this up halfway, because remember they are going to puff up, and then you want to just take some of your cheese. I mean, not your cheese. Oh my goodness. Some of your salami or whatever meat you're using. And you just want to put it in there. And then I'm going to take my butter knife. And I want to just kind of push it down in there, just so it's covered with the cheese, but not necessarily pushing it to the bottom. Or again, if you don't want to do that, you definitely don't have to. But I'm going to get all these filled up, and I'm going to show you what they like when they're filled up, and then how we're going to cook them. Place them inside of my air fryer, and then now we're going to go and put this in. Don't mind my air fryer, y'all. I got to wipe it down. But we're going to cut it on, and then I cook it on a low. We're going to take this all the way down. I cook it at 315, and I cook it for a total of 12 minutes and start. But at the 6-minute mark, I go in and I take it and I poke a hole in it with the butter knife that I use, because I know it's not cooked all the way. The outside is cooked, but now I want the center to cook. So I will go back in with the butter knife, which I will show you. You go back in with the butter knife. You kind of like poke a hole in it, push it back a little bit so that it can cook the rest of it. I'll show you when I do that part. So this is what they look like now. I actually added 2 more minutes to it before it got to the 6 mark. I seen it got to the 6 mark and peaked. I didn't really like where it was at yet, so I added 2 more minutes. But this is at the 6 mark. Oh, it's gonna steam up on you guys. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. So basically gonna go and do that. You see how that just ran out of there? Like, that's what you want to make sure that it runs in there. So I'm thinking, because of course today when I'm filming it, it wants to cook a little slower on me. So right now it's at 6 minutes. I think I'm going to still leave it at the same low temperature. I don't really cook it at a higher temperature because I'm not used to doing that way. I'm pretty sure you could and it will cook a lot faster, but I just didn't want it to brown too fast. But I'm going to put it back in there at the same temp. I believe that temp is, let's push it, 315. And I'm going to take it to, it's at 6 minutes. We're going to move it back up to 9. So we're going to add 3 more minutes to it. And when it come out this time, it should be done because we've already poked it. The outside part is cooked. We're just letting the inside get in there and cook. So I will show you what it looks like when it's done. So this is what they look like when they're done. I just opened them up. I smelled them. I said they're done. So I actually opened them up with 2 minutes left. So honestly, I didn't even need to add those extra, what did I add? 3 minutes. I only need to add an extra 2 minutes on there. So in total, you're going to want to cook them. Instead of putting them on for 12 minutes, I would say in total, cook them for, I would say 15 minutes. And then still at the halfway point, you want to go in there and then bust it open with the butter knife like I showed you. But so this is what they look like when they first come out. I'm going to pop them out and then show you what they look on the plate. This is what they look like when they're all done. So as you can, let me see if I need to cut the light on so you can get a better view. So like, this is what they look like when they're all done. And as you can see, oh, they're still kind of hot. Let me flip one over for you. So the top get like nice and like the little crispness on it. But I like to like, you know, flip them over. When I flip them out, I just naturally flip them away. But this is what they look like. So if you try this recipe, please let me know in the comments. So, but if you like videos like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. Took the flash off for y'all. So if you like videos like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I am doing Vlogmas. Like I said, this is Vlogmas Day 8. So make sure you subscribe. Check out my other Vlogmas videos if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. And I will definitely leave the link down below to what I cooked them in. I will leave that link down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.